Hello, welcome to UncleSeed channel. So basically, I know that recently Bandai had actually released the Tamagotchi Paradise and the Tamagotchi Uni. So many are wondering if they have the budget, which one should they get? Paradise or the Tamagotchi Uni? First, I would like to introduce the Uni. Uni was released 1 year, I think 1 to 2 years ago. It caused a very big hoo-ha in the Tamagotchi society or community, I would say. It's because it's one of the only most solid, most well thought of Tamagotchi Uni of till this day. It has online events, DLCs, and have, I would say, their own OS. Everything seems so nice about this until Bandai introduced Tamagotchi Paradise. Look at this. Look at this. It's so good, right? Okay, now you might have the budget to only buy one of this, or you like to get a start into collecting Tamagotchi. I'm here for you to give you the best point of view, a best comparison between both of them, and I will make a verdict at the end whether which one should you get. So let's get into it. First, we would like to talk about the gameplay. Tamagotchi Paradise, you have to take care of an entire planet, the Tama planet. Get more and more Tamas over time in Tama planet. You realize that you are not only taking care of one Tama, you have to take care of multiple Tama and breed them, and more Tama will start to reside and become a residence on your planet. As time goes, they will start to interact with one another depending on what toys, things you get them to play with. This is the first time Bandai actually implemented this mechanic whereby you have to turn the dial all the way into the Tama to check their health status, to check whether they're hungry, their happiness level, and also judging from how you feed them and how you interact with them, what you feed them especially, and how many kind mistakes you did to them, then it will lead to which kind of evolution they will go through. I will not go through it in detail. You can go and check it out online. You can only play to understand how it goes. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, for the gameplay of Tamagotchi Uni, it's very similar to the Tamagotchi Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and whereby you take care of one single Tama from childhood all the way to adulthood. Then you can see if you want to marry it off. You can choose to let it stay with you. Tamagotchi Uni feels more personal. So this is the standard. Take care of it, you shower it, you play with it, you put it to sleep, then eventually it will go to an adult, and according to how you take care of it, what kind of Tama you will evolve to instead of the Tamagotchi Paradise. So this is the main difference between Tamagotchi Paradise and Tamagotchi Uni in terms of gameplay. About gameplay, one more thing which is very different between Tamagotchi Uni and Tamagotchi Paradise is that Tamagotchi Paradise does not connect to the internet. Okay, do note, it does not connect to the internet. If you want special dress-up items, right, you can always scan some QR code online and copy and paste the codes into the Tama Paradise, right? Then you will able to gain the access to the item. But for Tamagotchi Uni, the content is basically it was on DLC. Man. You have to get connected to the internet. Download the content. Once you bought the DLC, you can actually connect to the Bandai server. Then the Bandai server will let you download the content and let you join the DLC events. So this works very like a normal game. Is DLC. Like what Tamagotchi community is worried about is that Bandai have the tendency to close down the server for end-of-life product. So when Uni gets end-of-life, you will no longer get to access the server. And all the different DLCs, different from the Uni you are currently having, will not be accessible in a sense when the server closes down. So do know about this point. It's not a lifetime thing. It's not a lifetime thing. Yeah. So that's one of the main complaints people have when they got an Uni. Do note about this. Next on, for gameplay-wise, Tamagotchi Paradise have surprise elements. For example, the planet, one day I got alerted because meteorites are going to strike the planet. I'm like, huh? This game has meteorites? Yeah, things like that. I've played for like, I think 15 days now, and the amount of surprise it gave me, right, quite many times already. It's very enjoyable, very replayable. The only surprising thing about Uni, right, is that you never know what the new events gameplay will be. And you will never know what the item will be given to you, the decoration item. However, this is not exactly surprising to me. It does not give me the sense of surprise. It has a little bit, but not as much as Tamagotchi Paradise. Yeah. So if you don't like surprises, you like predictability, then Uni. So that's all for the gameplay. So now let's touch on the next topic, which is called the form factor. Let's go. We are talking about the size and shape, obviously. Okay. For the size and shape, right, and also how user friendly the each of them are. Okay, I will say that this is much larger than this one. The Tama Paradise is much larger than the Tamagotchi Uni. Look at the size of my Tamagotchi Paradise. Look at the size. It's the size of my palm, and look at the thickness. It's very thick. It's very thick. You hang it on your handbag, everybody will know it. Everything works. It's tough. Yeah. As expected from toys from Bandai. It's tough. It's very, very tough. That's why I'm not putting a shell on it. Yeah. It's built to last. It's built to last. I can bang everywhere. You can have scratches, but it's built to last. Yeah, in this business for so long, right? I'm very sure that once I remove the battery of this and I leave it aside, and 30 years later, I can still make it to work if I can find the correct batteries for it. Yeah, this is how lasting Bandai V-Pad is. And because of how lasting it is, how robust it is, right? I'm pretty sure that it's a very good investment. Okay, let's say for now, this one sells for 100 USD. 50 years down the road, I'm not surprised that you'll see it selling for 1000 USD. Not financial advice, by the way. It's not financial advice. There are many reasons why people are collecting this. Take out a battery, 30 years later, put in a battery, boom, works. It just works. Okay, this is for Tamagotchi Paradise. For Tamagotchi Uni, the size is just right, the thickness. It's not difficult to read. The text are big enough, screen is big enough, USB-C port charging, right at the correct spot at the bottom of it. Very robust also, as expected from Bandai. Their V-pads are very robust. I can knock it everywhere. I'm not going to do it because it's the Angel Festival, the one they stopped printing. And I heard that it reached, the resale value reached 300 USD. I'm like, wow. I'm not going to knock it, I'm going to protect it. It gets charged using USB-C. This one, as compared to the Tama Paradise, I wouldn't say that it can, after 30 years later, I boot it up, it can start working again. I'm not so sure because it's only recently Bandai put USB-C into their V-Pad device. It's not better tested. Form factor wise, I would say that this is much more friendly than this one. Yes. It will be very weird if I carry 5 of these with me. It will look perfectly normal if I carry 5 of these with me. Yeah. So do note about the form factor of both of these are different. Okay. This one is physical battery. This is USB-C charging battery. Yeah, very different. Okay. So do know about the form factor. Summing up this part, let's go to the verdict. Thanks for staying with me all this until we reach the verdict. Let's go. Okay, my conclusion first. The Tamagotchi Paradise offers a lot more fun to me when I'm playing it. I'm truly having good fun with it. Having Uni is more like I feel that I got a real pet with me. I'm responsible for it, and responsibility does not always means fun. It also means I'm responsible for it. It also has the walking feature whereby, just like walking a dog, you have to walk it, then you clock a step to walk. Paradise does not have. This Tamagotchi Uni feels like you are having a real pet bite. That's why sometimes it can be boring. Tama Paradise feels more like a game, more than a pet. The verdict, right? If I only have money to buy one, I will buy Tamagotchi Paradise. If I know that I'm going to be a collector, play as many of them as possible within one single time frame, I would rather have 5 Tamagotchi Uni than 1 Tamagotchi Paradise. So for the quality wise, Tamagotchi Paradise owns the quality side of things. But Tamagotchi Uni, it serves its purpose as a personal pet. That I don't mind getting a few more pets and take care of them at the same time, even if it costs me money. I have 2 of these and I don't see the need to buying another one of these. So one will do. This, I don't mind more. Yeah, but if I really got the money, I'll buy this. This one wins the fun factor. This one wins the quantity factor. which I don't mind owning more of this. Yep, so this is the verdict. I hope you like my content. Please subscribe to my channel and share and like my channel if you think that it really helps with people trying to figure out which one to get, because the price point for both is very similar. Yeah, it's very similar. So if you are still hesitating which one to get, maybe this video will help you. By the way, liking and subscribing and also sharing my content will also help the YouTube algorithm to let this video reach out to the right people, and also to encourage me to make similar videos in the future, because I have many D-pads. That being said, have a great day and see you soon with my another video. Bye bye.